Well, there's a welcome sight, Geiseric said, as the demoness rounded a bend in the river and he caught his first sight of Korbara, the fortified monastery where so many of the kingdom's survivors had fled to for safety. The wiry thief moved forward to the prow of the vessel, anxious to be back on land and able to avail himself of the security the refuge offered. Between ghost ships with zombie crews and fire-spewing dragons, he'd had enough seafaring to last him a long time. The voyage had been undertaken with a goal both noble and desperate. Find an orcish relic held by the elven sorceress Yandril, which had the power to decimate the undead hordes roaming the kingdom and ensure the safety of those taking refuge in Korbara. On reaching the island, however, they found that it hadn't been spared by the Black Plague, and Yandril herself was dead. Striving against the zombie minions of an orc necromancer and eluding the feral dragon Flamefang, Geiseric and his companions had managed to find the enchanted drum Mournshroud. Getting the artifact away from the island had pitted them against the villainous Brunon Gogol and his spectral walkers. But the heroes had prevailed over their old nemesis. If only that had been the end of it, Geiseric mused as he stared out over the river. Fleeing the island, they'd attracted the attention of Flamefang. The dragon pursued them out to sea, nearly destroying the ship and sending them to the bottom. It had taken everything they could throw at the reptile to fend it off, but making the worm retreat wasn't enough. Unless killed, the beast would return. Alaric von Mert knew only the dragon's death would ensure the survival of his friends and the success of their quest. Accepting his own doom, he'd leapt upon Flamefang as the monster tried to fly away, driving his sword deep into the scaly flesh. The dragon had strength enough to fly back toward the island with Alaric still doggedly hanging on and continuing his attack. Geiseric blinked back tears when he pictured the moment Flamefang finally plummeted into the sea, taking the knight down to a watery grave. Of all the nobles I've had the misfortune to cross paths with, Geiseric whispered, willing his words to carry into the ethereal realm beyond the mortal plane, you were the only one who was truly noble.